fake intros. Okay, no more lollygagging. You get on with it.
Real fake intros, guys. Come and get your hot off the press.
Tell me when we're actually starting so I can start too.
We're starting our fake intro, guys. Guys, we're introing it up. We're doing an intro. I'm actually live right now.
Are you?
Yes.
Fucking goddamn it.
The more stutters, the more Rick and Morty it becomes. Like, real fake intros here.
You have to tell me when we're starting.
I was doing intros for the last 7 minutes.
All right, I guess we're going.
I guess we're doing it. We're doing an intro, guys.
Right.
Guys, this is our intro.
Good intro.
Okay, guys, this is Dakotasm here doing an intro.
Get on with it.
This is an intro to introduce TaleSpire. So we actually do have some news today. They have announced the early access release date, which will be April 14th. So join us for our intro into early access. On the 31st, they're going to be giving us early access to the early access build. Which is
Extra early.
which is the best way to actually say that. But they're calling that build the Chimera build, and we're getting the Chimera build on the 31st. Then probably just to go over any bugs and stuff that may come up when they release it. But the Chimera build is going to be changing a whole lot about how you build and do various things in the game. So we are planning on doing a building stream on the 31st. We're going to go through and just update Broken Wheel. We can do a lot more stuff a lot more freely with the Chimera build, so we're really excited to see all the changes and everything like that. So if you guys want to come check us out on the 31st, we're going to be doing a build probably around 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah,
does that sound good, everybody?
Video. Mm-hmm.
And if you don't see anybody there, it will be the last time you ever hear from them until the following weekend.
Natural, yeah.
So definitely come join us and make sure that you shame anybody that's not there. Anyway,
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think they've actually released any more news or any more updates about it. Let me just double check.
They've been doing a lot of head down, trying to prepare for the release. So they haven't been giving as many updates, but there is something coming.
Yeah, they have finally announced a release date for early access. So I'm excited for all the new people to come and play TaleSpire. And we have a couple new campaigns that we're working on for right around that time, I guess. And it's not planned for that. It's just kind of like how it turned out. Because this campaign may be coming to an end soon.
Maybe.
Or it could not. We have no idea.
I mean, the end of the world is upon us, but
we don't know that.
You know,
what if he's just like, you know what? I've been gone for a while. I kind of just want to chill.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, you guys are just like profiling this guy we've never met.
Yeah, we don't know that he actually wants to take over.
Maybe our other party was just attacked because we literally trespassed into his house.
Fair.
Pretty sure it was a jail.
You don't know that. We're only basing it off one side of the story here.
Yeah.
What if the dragons were the bad people?
Pretty sure they weren't.
What if the centaurs are the bad people?
All right, so
yeah, because the bad people who get murdered in their sleep.
Your echo, Kyle. It's so bad.
The bad people. You're bad. Shut up.
Okay, so Levi, do you wanna do your intro?
Hello, guys. Today, Levi here on the intro thing. We did a lot of stuff last time.
Yeah, go ahead and just give us the whole last time, Levi.
TaleSpire is cool. I have a cool character now. I went back to a barbarian because I like smashing shit.
No. We've been asking him so
Spoilers.
much that he's actually getting prepared for it.
It's true.
Yeah,
I think you
guys gotta-
wrote this down.
Yeah.
That good?
Yeah, no, that was the best one you've ever given.
Yeah, that's good.
Proud of you.
Good.
You're learning. All right. I don't think we need to introduce everybody else. They're not important. Go ahead, Kyle, on your last time.
Ah! Okay.
All right.
Okay, so last time on D&D.
Hey, stop talking, other Kyle.
Hey,
You
this
asked me to do
introduction,
the
it's a
last
train
time.
I said-
wreck.
All right. Let's start the session.
Train wreck intros here.
Last time on D&D, in Venari, Crom heads to the guild to look for anyone that can help the town of Broken Wheel. Inside, Crom is met with some familiar faces and some new ones. Almost immediately, an elf with blue skin and white hair lunges towards to attack Crom, but is restrained by the Farkle squad and are dragged to the back rooms. Crom suspects this individual is the elf that had been captured in Broken Wheel, but didn't really push the subject. Crom then goes around, led by Farkle himself, to meet the rest of the guild members, and re-meets with the guild leader, Killigy. She reassures him that the people of Broken Wheel taking refuge in their city will be safe. She also says that the Farkle squad will be sent to Broken Wheel soon to help out, but the remaining guild members will need to stay. Crom then spends the rest of the night mingling with the guild and goes back to Killigy's home where the Broken Wheel refugees are staying. In the morning, Crom makes certain that the people are taken care of, even giving them some gold, and then makes the trip back to Broken Wheel. Back at the forest dungeon, Griff and Vap have just emerged, deciding to camp out for the night. During that night, they both see a large furred beast in the forest to the far west, a reoccurring thing for our party members, but not dangerous as of yet. In the morning, they decide to delve back into the dungeon to pick up what they had left. Inside the treasure room, Vap activates a button that clicks halfway down and starts a countdown. On a second press, a spear is released from the wall that transforms into a construct that fights both Vap and Griff. After it's defeated, the countdown restarts. They click the button again, and another construct emerges to fight. After it is defeated, they wait for the countdown, and nothing happens. They then grab some of the green crystals from the mine, and then leave to return to Broken Wheel. In Broken Wheel, Slicks and Bo Daniel return from the Feywild with a wormling in tow. The guild hall seems empty as they enter, but Bo Daniel rings his bell, and Brett emerges from the holding cell to meet them. They quickly tell him that all of the dragon folk are dead, and that they need to talk with Garnus. When Brett tells them where Garnus is, they dump the wormling on Brett and leave the guild hall. Finding Garnus, they tell him that all the dragon folk are now dead, and that they need to figure out what to do from now on, concerning that they are no longer a viable source of information. Garnus then throws up, but with some coaxing from Bo Daniel, rights himself and explains the plan moving forward. He says that he wants the party to venture to the ruined capital to try and find any more information, items, or help. The party reconvenes and runs some short errands in town. Vap and Griff learn that the viscous liquid that they found in the dungeon is a potion that will give them temporary advantage on wisdom saving throws. And the crystals that they had found could replace any material components of a spell with equal value. Vap also overhears the town magic users discussing something about setting up barriers. Well, Daniel then talks with Chad, a wizard in town that contacted his family, and learns that his parents are coming to take him back to the tribe. Crom also talks to the mages about recreating a magic circle that had previously been found. They say that they won't be able to recreate the circle anytime soon, but then Crom asks them about getting a teleporting scroll so that they can return quicker, which they said that they could probably produce in about a week. Most of the party then decides they want to check out the strange teleportation circle, while Bo Daniel decides he doesn't want to run into his parents, and so he starts trekking east. The party travels to the coastal ruin where they know of the circle and make a beeline and use it right away. They are then sucked into a room with a long hallway and some open rooms with the teleportation circle behind them becoming inactive. All right. So, for this session, I'm going to jump back to go over some of Bo Daniel's travels. So, Bo Daniel, the rest of your party has just left to the south. You travel along the east road and make it to the east tower, which you have been to before, I believe. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you've made this trek before, and it's a paved road, so it's a very easy day's travel. In the morning, you set out, but a few hours in, you notice something in the tall grass. Investigating, you find, and Levi, if you would like to talk about what he finds.
What?
What now? What?
He finds
Oh yeah. Okay, so, like, is this the character description part?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, big ass 7-foot lion dude, like humanoid person with a huge warhammer and like a crazy look in his eye. Yeah, that's all I got.
A crazy look in his eye.
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, no, he took the fanatic like class pass, so he's insane.
I avoid him.
No.
Why would I talk to a giant, angry-looking cat person?
It is a few hours into your travel, which is like in the middle of nowhere. And also, you remember that Garnus has asked you to find strong individuals to help you.
You have a cause.
I mean, you can still ignore him if you want to.
I ignore him.
God fucking damn it, Kyle.
All right, good stream, guys.
Everybody go home.
All right, so you ignore him.
We're both
Levi,
just basically out in the desert, right?
Yeah.
Or something?
You're about halfway to the desert from. Here, I'll move you guys on the map. This is about where you meet. So you're like a good few hours away from the tower, which is like the first signs of civilization.
Okay. One thing I forgot. There's like a holy aura around him, but like kind of ish. So it's not like he's crazy, but he's like a holy kind of crazy.
A divine
Oh,
aura.
good.
Yeah.
So he's an awful fanatic. He's
A zealot, right?
somebody
That's-
knocking on my
that
door.
is actually called zealot.
You heard the word
Yeah.
Jesus.
Passes as a zealot. Because why the heck no? Okay.
I nod and wave at him as I pass.
Okay. As you pass, you start hearing some rustling in the bushes ahead of you. if you'd like to make an investigation or perception.
Both of us or just him?
Both of you can make it.
Pretty sure that's an 18. Um, 16 or 17.
17.
Fellas.
Okay. Both of you immediately notice a large cat-like creature. Not the same as you, Levi, but a more beast-like creature on 4 legs is standing there in the tall grass, unaware that you guys have noticed, but it is prowling around.
Do I recognize this creature?
You don't. It's similar to some of the creatures you have fought in the past, but it here, I will show a picture of it. If you look on Discord stream or on my actual stream, it's a cat-like creature, but it has long curled horns out the top of its head and 4 spiked horns out the side of its head.
Cool.
I throw it some meat in an attempt to calm the beast.
Okay.
I returned. Are you gonna die because you won't play ball?
Make an animal
no,
handling
it's
check.
a 28.
Okay. You throw the meat, and it jumps up and grabs it and gulps it down with 1 bite.
I look at my friend here, and I just go, run, and I start booking it.
Okay. Levi, what would you like to do?
Oh, I start booking it and I follow him.
Okay. I will say,
You're just about to get chased down by this lion motherfucker. Like, just tell each other your names.
I would say this is going into a chase scene, but I would like you guys to roll initiative.
That's one.
Jesus Christ.
Bring it, bitch. Ow.
17.
All right. So, order of events. You see this large lion-like person emerge from the grass, and you're a little off-put, so you walk past a little bit, seeing this other large cat figure in the grass, but more feral. You throw it some meat as it appears, chomps down the meat in 1 gulp. You turn around and run as fast as you can, and it starts to give chase. You're running. Which direction do you run?
Oh, I don't have a flashlight.
So it appeared
going
about
to
right
head-
here.
Northeast
Okay, so you're heading this way.
ish.
Okay. So you start running, and you guys are ahead of it, and you are starting to gain ground. But with that, with the chase scene, you guys running together, I will jump over to the other group.
Where are they?
They
Where am
have
I?
just now. I'll pull you guys to the board.
Is it uncompleted map 1, 2, 3? Don't go here.
No, I don't even think there's a map like that.
Should be. And it's just a butthole. And a picture of SpongeBob at the Christmas party.
Too relevant.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
The rest of you, you have now just entered this room, the teleporting circle behind you becoming inactive. Before you is a stone floor with 2 rises up into 2 open rooms, and ahead of you are 2 tables and an open area in front.
I press further into the room.
Okay. And Moore's following close behind you. Griff walks up eating some bugs.
The first thing I'm going to do is survey the area, find any... I'm going to look for any information about where we're at, any clues or anything as to what this place
I
is.
approached the bookcase.
Okay. And there's a plethora of books here. Along this bookshelf to your right, you also see these 3 crystals on stands.
I'm going to approach the middle one.
Okay. Each crystal has a slate blue sheen to it, but it's for the most part see-through.
Okay, and what happens if I touch one?
You feel a slight hint of, I wouldn't say fatigue, but you feel like a slight hint of energy.
Okay.
Just like, not nearly as bad as like getting the wind knocked out of you, but a similar sensation.
I can't say that I'm surprised. And I'm gonna push forward.
Okay. So as you're pushing forward, what's everyone else doing?
Oh, I'm trying to recognize the language of this book, of these books. Are they one language across a couple different, like, titles? Do I recognize it as the Draconic language that we saw before, or Draconic-esque language, I suppose?
Yeah, so as you pull a few books, these are all written in the same language, and they are the Draconic-esque language.
Oh, I see. Does Griff still have my decipherer?
You each have a decipher, so just for like your use.
Yeah.
But deciphering does take some time.
Just a couple minutes though, right? I'm
Yeah,
assuming
it depends on what you want to do with it. If you're trying to read a whole book, it's going to take days probably.
Yeah.
But if you're just trying to read titles, then it won't take too long.
I'm gonna read a couple different titles of the books just to get a gist of like the content they're trying to like gather in this little library.
Okay. You start reading some of the titles, and some of them are more scribbled on than others. Some of them are like printed on. Some of the scribbles you see. Let's see. You see the word residuum on one of them. On another one, you see making potions. Make an investigation roll to kind of pull some more just to kind of find some more information.
Yeah, there you go. And that's a +1, so it's 17.
Dope. You pull another one, and you see the words teleportation circle written on that one.
Oh, I take this book.
Among the other books, those are kind of just like the books that you find that are kind of more handwritten and seem more like journal or notes.
Mm-hmm.
But you pull some of the other books that seem to be more finely made and printed, and these seem to be books about practical magics.
Interesting.
That's just kind of like what's written on the front.
Huh. Okay. I definitely take the one that says transportation circle. I pocket one handwritten journal type and then one on practical magic as well.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go find Crom.
Okay. Sakita, or not Sakita. That's my bad. Slicks, what would you like to be doing?
Just follow.
Okay. I would say that Moore would have gone with Crom, and Griff is sticking with you guys. So as you go to catch up with Crom, you have now passed the threshold into this hallway. To your left, you see a table in what looks to be a forge, but it's slightly strange because there's no like coals or anything fueling it. On the right side, you see a table with a bunch of small plants and materials, and then next to that, you see a cauldron that's filled to the top with a strange reddish liquid.
Well, being Crom, he'd go to the forge first.
Okay.
And generally check out what's going on here. How is the forge lit, if you can see?
So you look at it, and the forge has what looks to be a flat crystal on it, if that makes sense. It looks to be like a semi-transparent crystal that has been flattened out to encompass like the entire bottom of this forge. But there's no like bellows, even though there is a bellows right here. But there's no bellows, and there's no spot for like steam to rise. But it does look like it's encasing it to.
What bellows?
Perfect. It does look like it's encasing it to keep in the heat, and that's what kind of reminds you of the forge-like
Okay.
thing. On the table, you see a short sword, a long sword, a long bow, a pike, and a great sword.
Do they seem to be, like, different or unique in any way?
Make an Arcana check.
Or I have that with advantage. Okay. Arcana +2, so 19.
Dope. So most of them seem to be pretty mundane, but the great sword, you pick it up and it feels lighter than it should be, and you kind of give it a couple swings, and it feels particularly good to swing around.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that into my bag.
Okay. But other than that, it seems pretty normal, and the other ones seem exactly the way you would assume that they would feel.
Okay. But they're not, like, different in design or anything? Like, not unique?
They're unique compared to, like, the normal human craft.
Okay.
But they don't seem, like, extravagant or made for detail. It's just, like, a different crafting style.
Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna push forward after I pocket that sword.
Okay. As you push forward, you see the room opens up. There is a hallway on this side, a similar hallway on this side, and 2 stairs leading upwards, 2 altars on the far wall, and a double door on the far wall as well.
Okay. Is there anything on the altars?
As you get closer to inspect, no. They are altars that are empty of anything on them.
Okay. Then I'm going to try this door first.
Okay. You go to try it, and it is locked.
Okay, I'm gonna take a key out of my bag,
Okay.
and I'm going to try it.
Okay. And remind me where you got this key.
It's a mysterious key that was left by my parents.
Oh. You go to try it, and it doesn't fit into the lock.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what this key fits, but one day I will find it. Oh, actually, it has a 5% chance to unlock any lock.
Oh. Then roll a D100.
Oh, too bad I don't have a full D100. 93.
No.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
It very much so does not fit into this lock. Like your key is like rounded at the top and comes down
Hey,
into some points.
the 5% could have been upper 5.
It was not.
That's what I would have done.
And it's
That's what I
still
would have done
wouldn't
as well.
have.
I know, but it would have been really close. Like it almost
Yeah,
fit.
I normally go bottom to top.
Damn, Brian, you do.
But this keyhole seems to be more of just a small slit that, just like thinking about it, it wouldn't really make sense to have like an actual key this thin.
Yeah, it would have been wild if that key worked, though. This is like the first locked door we've ever came across.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna motion to Moore to check the left hallway as I go to the right.
Okay. Moore goes up and kind of like puts his back up against, and then like tilts his head around so that barely anything is looking to the hallway. And then you go up to yours, and the hallway leads into 3 wooden doors on each side.
Are there any markings or?
Over these doors, you do see some markings in the Draconic-esque language, but a quick look at your cipher, they're just like single numbers. This one has a 6 above it. This one has a 5, and this one has a 4.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm gonna open up the 6.
Okay. And unlike the other one, this one does just swing open. Inside, you see a similar magic circle to the one that you guys found in the coastal ruins.
Okay.
Then, same design of like a magical circle surrounded by another circle.
I'm just
that you
gonna
guys
push open all the doors.
Okay.
Just to double check. Make
Yeah,
sure that
and
they're all
inside all the other doors, you can see similarly other magic circles. And more, seeing that you're doing this, is going to do it on the other side as well.
Okay. And then I'm going to motion to more. Just like portals, like hand signs.
Okay. And he nods.
And then I'm gonna head up the stairs.
Okay. At the top of the stairs, you find something very interesting, as it's something you haven't run into with these ruins yet. But it seems more like a...
Sorry, I was sitting on my leg and I moved it. Oh, God.
I relate.
But as you guys have gone through the ruins, you haven't seen a lot of signs of like modern civilization. But as you enter into this room, it looks like a classroom that you would find like in the capital.
And I'm assuming everybody's doing remote classes. That's why nobody's here.
Yeah.
It's online learning format.
God. Make a perception check as you walk into the room.
Perception. My passive is 22.
Oh, well, yeah, you're fine. So as you walk in, and if anyone else wants to look,
My passive is 22.
yeah.
That's also for my passive
Slicks, yours is
investigation as well.
16. Vap, yours is 18. So yeah, you guys are all fine. As you walk into this room, the tables seem mostly cleared off. You do see a set of alchemy tools here. You see a few pieces of paper and some books. You see some paper scattered across these desks as well. And then you see there's a backpack over here. And then along the back wall is a long line of bookshelves.
I'm going to, as I enter the room, I'm gonna like go up to this and just like glance down at these papers as I pass. If
Okay.
something catches my eye, I'll stop. Otherwise, I'm going to go to the bag.
Yeah, the papers seem like sporadic writing and unfinished notes.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then you said you're heading over to the backpack?
Yeah.
Okay. What's everyone else going to do?
Well, ideally, I'm closely following Crawl just because I like to hide behind his legs more often than not.
Okay.
I notice if I see him glance at these papers, I'm gonna actually stop and look a little further.
Okay.
I can kind of assume that whoever was once here, they left in a hurry. That's the case. Since they're half scribbled and whatnot.
Yeah, so you're looking at those, and then Slicks, are you looking at the bookshelves?
Yeah, just kind of glancing.
Okay. So you look at the papers on the desk, Vap, and they seem, I wouldn't say quickly written and then halfway done they left, but it's more so
okay.
they started writing something and then they moved on to something else before that was finished, and then they half drew a design and then moved on.
Yeah, so they just got a lot going on is more so what you're meaning.
Yeah, you surmise after looking at these that these are indeed student notes, and the teacher might have been moving a little fast.
Hard relate.
Prom, you're going to the backpack?
Yes.
Okay. You pick up the backpack and you open it up. Let's see. You open it up and there's a few notes, and you kind of pick those out and set them on the table. No different than the notes you've been seeing around. But aside from that, you do find a large folded piece of paper, and you also find a fist-sized rock.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to try to decipher that paper.
Okay.
I'm unloading everything onto the table, as you can see.
Yeah, so you take out the folded piece of paper and you unfold it, and there's not a lot of deciphering you need to do because it's a map. One side of the whole page looks to be a map of the continent with some numbers written on it.
So somebody made a key.
Yeah, and on the other side you see a map of this room, or this chamber, with similar numbers written
Does
on
the
it.
does the rock seem to be the same as the doorstone?
No, it's very, very different.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then I'm going to make a copy of the key.
Okay.
And then I can tell which numbers go to where.
Yeah, so it's a map of the continent with numbers, and then a map of this room with all the portals having numbers written on them, kind of pertaining to the numbers on the map.
Okay.
You see, one of them is at the coastal ruins. You see one that's actually very close to the south ruins. You see one of them leads to the far northwest, kind of close to the capital. You see one that leads fairly close, but to the west of Broken Wheel.
So into the forest?
Yeah. You see one that's up in the snow. You see one just past the desert to the east, And then at the center, you see number 7, which leads to the far northeast corner.
Okay.
And it matches up with the X on your map that's already there.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, then on my map, I'm going to mark down all those and all the numbers.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, I guess, look around to see if we can find a way to get into this room. So
Okay.
probably at the teacher desk.
Okay. While you're doing that, Slicks.
I'm going to use the restroom real quick.
All right. Slicks, you're pulling down books, and most of the books on the bookshelves here are less so of like the written notes or manuals, but are like the nice hardback books with print on them. And you look at some of them and decipher them, and they are labeled very similarly between them, but one of them says like fundamentals of conjuration. Another one says fundamentals of evocation. And these look to be more like textbooks.
I'm gonna take the conjuration one.
Okay. Yeah, and as you're looking through them and pulling more books off the shelves, you see that there's one for each like school of magic. There's conjuration, necromancy, evocation, abjuration, transmutation, divination, enchantment, and illusion. And the same books are copied many times.
Well then, fuck. I'll take one of each.
Okay. So you just have a handful of one of each of these books just in your arms.
Yeah.
I'm going to school.
Bap, is there anything else you want to look into?
Well, I'm gonna move towards the more center of the room. Same kind of idea throughout all the other notes and whatnot through the tables.
Okay. Yeah, most of these, you like look at the notes on one table and you look at the notes on the other, and you can see similarities between them.
Okay. So
but
they were
they
just like in a lecture or something.
seems like that. On the far table, you see a pile of pillows.
Oh. Whoops. I didn't mean to step on the pillows. I would like to poke a pillow.
Okay. You go and poke it, and it compresses slightly and then bounces back.
Oh,
Forcefully.
forcefully.
Not forcefully,
I
but
hit
it
the
seems,
bookcase.
they seem like very comfortable pillows, more comfortable than pillows that you have access to.
Wow. I put my hand on a little bit, give it some more pats, and I
Yeah, and it
Then
like forms to your hand slightly, and then you take it off, and it
Whoa.
like slowly transforms back.
beautiful.
They got memory
take
foam
a pillow.
pillows.
Okay. You could write down like comfy pillow.
Comfy pillow. Right in the inventory. Okay.
If used at
Okay.
night, guaranteed not to get exhausted.
Oh.
But
as
only
you guys,
if used throughout the entire long rest, which would also pretty much already guarantee you not getting
Yeah,
exhausted.
right. Really doesn't do anything.
when used, can't wake up when surprised.
Whoa.
Must sleep 8 hours.
As you come to the front room, you can see Moore is like messing around with these alchemical supplies. And he has like a beaker, and he swirls a little bit, and there's just like a little bit left at the bottom. And he like pours it out on the table, and it like instantly dissolves and goes through the table. He kind of like puts it back really quick. But yeah, is there more that you guys are looking for in here?
A key or some kind of way to get into this room?
Make an investigation roll.
My passive's 22, just so you know.
Your passive investigation?
Yes, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Jesus. Okay. So yeah, you're looking through. It
I rolled a
seems like
16, by the way.
Okay. It seems like whoever used this desk took most of their personal belongings with them. And it seems like what's still here was a demonstration.
Okay.
So you don't find any keys.
Okay. Then I'm going to go back over to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab the copy.
Okay.
Or not the copy, but the original.
Okay.
And I'm going to say to the group, who is the fastest among us?
Griff kind of like looks up, half a centipede hanging out of his mouth as he like slurps it up and raises a wing.
I need you to take this back to Lure. And tell him what we found here.
Puts it in his bag and repeating like with your exact voice to Lure.
He's not a Kenku.
No, but Levi's been playing it up like that.
Oh.
So I decided to go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then realizing that I'm the only one with the doorstone, I go with him.
Okay.
To what I believe to be the closest one.
Okay. That would be number 4 over here.
Gonna let him get on the circle first.
Yeah, he gets on the circle, and then you step on it, and you guys are teleported.
Whoa.
Oh, dope.
Oh, hey.
There. You, after your eyes clear a little bit, you immediately recognize this area as you've been here, not recently, but you have been here before. And this is the top of the column that the forest dungeon is.
So he should know exactly how to get back from here.
Mm-hmm. And he nods at you and flies away.
And then as he does that, I step back onto the portal.
Okay. And you are teleported
I was
back
gonna say,
to...
hopefully this works. It's like it's a round trip only.
And you've just left everyone in there. No, you are teleported back to the rock room.
Hey, can I get pulled?
Yeah.
Thanks, I disconnected.
Oh.
Thank you. I got it. We're good.
Dope.
As I walk up this time, I'm gonna go to the right. I'm gonna check out this area.
Okay. So, everyone else, as he's gone for like a minute, what would you like to do in here?
Well, gosh. I suppose I come down the stairs and start exploring. Can I be there to watch him poof and then poof back?
Well, I'm not poofing back from the same place.
You can go over here, and you watch him go through this portal, and I think it was a purple light surrounds you, or them, and then they're gone.
Whoa. That's alarming. I share this information with my other party members.
Okay. You walk back and Slicks has come down the stairs. You can see Moore's trying to mess around with this door.
Oh. I was like, hey guys! Chrome? Poofed.
Yeah, he does that.
Oh. Well, okay.
Quite a lot after Taco Night.
I'm like, oh well, okay. And then I investigate over Moore's shoulder, see what he's up to here. Is he just like trying to pick a lock right now?
Yeah, you see him. He's like looking, and there's like just like this little tiny like circle, and then it comes down into like an open slit, right above it or right below it, and just like out of game, just because I can't really describe it very well. It looks like a spot for a key card, with a open circle on the top. Just saying, like it seems too thin for like an actual key to fit into.
Yeah, it's like that insert chip part and like the little thingy. Yeah. Okay.
But more is like trying to use like some tools to see if he can feel anything in that like small hole above it.
Interesting. Okay. I get on my hands and knees and I try and peer under the door. Is there enough of a slit for me to see what's going on?
You see a slight purple light coming out, but you don't really see anything past that.
Okay.
And point of order. No, it's fine. Moore's fiddling around with this lock, and he seems to get really frustrated. More so than you've seen him before, just because like he seems very reserved most of the time. But he's getting like real frustrated and like throws some of his tools down and walks away.
Oh. I get up back from my knees and I'm like, it's okay, Moore. We'll get it. And I start grabbing on the handles and I'm like, tug.
Okay. So about that time, Crom, you would be coming back in, and you guys hear a like vroom, back from the start where Chrome emerges from the portal.
And at this point, like, I know what to expect, so you see me just like step out.
I'm like, oh.
And then as I walk this way, I'm kind of just gonna like step up this way and see if anything catches my eye. If not, keep going.
Yeah, this room is fairly empty. There's the 3 like mannequins on this side, and they seem to be the ground around them seems to be charred and
Target practice.
Yeah, charred, melted, but the mannequins themselves seem to be fine.
Okay, yeah, just keep moving. Same thing here. See if anything. I'm not stopping. I have more pressing things to do than loot. But if anything catches my eye, then
yeah, you see a cauldron filled with reddish liquid that, as you kind of walk by, trembles a little bit with each step. And then, all right. On the desk, you see some like herbalist supplies. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up and
Probably stick your dick in that liquid.
I'd walk up and ask if there's any luck with the door.
And you walk up and you see more kind of like stomping around and have one job. Can't even do that. He's just like throwing shit, and you can see his tools on the ground around the door.
Aw, he's having a hard time.
Can we go over to the world map real quick?
Yeah.
I just wanna know where the portals were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and I'll pull everyone.
And it's purple, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So
that's a
we
good idea to actually like mark them. So yeah, there's one that's like pretty much right on top of the south ruins.
Oops, I just smacked my mic.
There's one in the coastal ruins that you guys know of.
Yep.
There's one up here.
I put one here. The end of the road.
It would be more so like right there.
Oh, okay.
There's that one. Oops. There's one up in the snow right there. To the far east, you find one just like northeast of the desert. And then you see one that's right at the X on your map where someone said the capital was.
Okay. What number is this one?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, that's all I wanted here. So 6 is
Okay.
there. And then this was 4. Okay. I don't remember what the name of that one was called.
This one?
No, the board that we were on.
Oh, yeah, I'll go back and summon everyone.
Rock room. I'm going to say I have a plan, but give me just a few moments. And I go back up here, and I'm going to see if I can identify this rock.
Okay. Do you take the 10 minutes or are you casting it?
I'll cast it. Fuck it.
Okay. And I think that's just an action to cast it, right?
Time. No, it reduces it to 1 minute.
Oh, okay. So you take the minute and you cast it, and this is a sending rock. And if you look in your D&D Beyond, it should already be in there. But if I'm remembering, it allows you to cast the sending spell twice per day.
Okay. Sending rock. I just added it to my inventory.
Yeah. Yeah, twice per day you can cast sending using this rock.
And then I'm going to remind myself what sending does. Pretty sure it's just like message, but better.
Yeah, it's a better message.
But I don't know. I don't remember. Its range is unlimited. That's the thing I was curious about.
Yeah, it's unlimited, and you can cast it across planes.
25 words or less.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm going to take that with me.
Okay.
And come back down here.
Yeah, as you get down to the bottom, you can see Moore's kind of like standing about right here, and he's motioning for Slicks and Bap to clear the way.
Okay. I step to the side, making sure I'm out of range.
Okay. And you see Moore take out a tool I don't think any of you have had any contact with. And you hear this, and as he throws this, it looks just like a circular rock. But as it gets close to the door, it rolls up, and then this large, like, fiery explosion covers the entirety of the door. And you're all just kind of standing there in shock.
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised. As
That's my favorite
Moore's
thing.
kind of
I'm
just
gonna make every character not be able to be surprised.
Marked in the knot. It's just for dialogue, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Moore kind of just gives a and starts picking up all this stuff. And as the smoke clears, you can see like a gigantic hole in the wall where the door used to be.
Damn it! I was gonna do something super cool.
And inside you see a similar circle.
Oh.
There you go.
Dope.
And we haven't found any other door stones or anything?
You have not.
Okay. Then I'm going to tell everybody this leads to the portal. Or this leads to the capital. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I got my pillow. I got some book. Like, let's do it. I approach.
I wait for everybody else to get on the portal.
Okay.
And I cast Mold Earth to close the door. And I'm kidding.
Dakota, now.
What? What's
So you step on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I close the door. Moore just starts murdering everybody.
Whoa!
It's all been leading up to this. Alright. I'll have you guys come to the only spot you should be able to see.
The entirety of the map.
Please don't.
It's a tower with a big blank gray canvas.
Yeah.
Dope. Great map.
Wow, this is a cool big map.
Thank you.
I'm
walk
going
with it.
to hold on. Let me think about how to say this.
Okay.
Because I only have 25 words.
Yeah, I'll get everyone.
So yeah, you could do the explanation and everything. I'm going to be quiet for a second.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys, your eyes clear up, you're in a very small room, with the portal beneath you. There seems to be 2 chests, a closed door, and then a stairway. But other than that, it's a very enclosed space.
Interesting. Okay.
What's in them chests?
Yeah. Somebody's done
You go and open up the chests.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a mimic.
No.
Okay. You go and open up one of the chests, and you find a crystal in it that is slightly reddish in color, and is in the shape of it's like an octahedron, an 8-sided shape, like a D8. But slightly reddish in color, and as you turn it, it gives off like kind of a rainbow hue, as light hits it differently.
I love that. I'm gonna keep this.
The other chest, you open it up, and it seems to have. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. That crystal was in it, and then there's 2 open slots next to it that looks like it could hold the crystal. And in the other chest, there's 3 open slots that look like it could hold the crystal.
Oh.
And I'm just realizing that there's no music on this map, so I'll put some music on this map.
Yay! Add to the feel.
Okay. So when we get here, I'm going to use the sending stone.
Okay.
And I'm going to send a message to Bo Daniels.
Okay.
I'm going to say, we're at the capital, found portals, 6 others around Principium, meet us here. I'm telling Garnus, we need more door stones.
Okay.
Do I get to respond?
Yes. So,
I have 25 words, right?
Bo Daniel, as you are running from this cat-like creature, with your new companion next to you, You get these 25 words in your head.
Okay, I got this. Can't talk, giant tiger, one friendly, one not, running for my life. We'll meet you at the Capitol.
Smiley face.
Nice.
You have 8 words left.
I have 7 words left.
Oh,
He
I
said,
missed one. I have 7 words left. That's 2. Just kidding. And you don't have to use all 25 words.
I know, but I want to. Just passing desert now. How many days away?
How many days?
No,
Oh.
how many days away am I from the capital?
You're about 2 days away.
2 days away.
All right.
And then I'm pretty much going to send Garnus the same message without the I'm telling Garnus part.
Okay.
Except for I'm going to add in Bo Daniels. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, we're at the Capitol. Found portal. 6 others around Principium. Bo Daniels found friends, meeting us here. 2 days.
You get like flustered, like, oh, yeah. That's good.
I'm counting the ums, by the way.
Yeah, I am too. So that's good news. Should I tell the mages to stop the teleportation scroll? Good luck.
Yay.
I mean, I'm not responding to him, so asking a question back is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Should I have them do this?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, those are the two sendings.
Okay.
And now that I'm back focusing on everything here again, what did they find in the chests?
Yeah, so your vision clears. You're in a room, very compact room, 2 chests, a door, and a stairway. Inside the chest, Sakita pulls out a familiar...
She pulls out a familiar? What kind?
Oxahexagonal.
Oh, dope. Does it talk?
No.
Well, it's a familiar, so I should talk to her at least.
Shut up! It's a D8 shape. Reddish crystal that shines with a...
The D8s are red as well.
Oh, nice. It shines with like a rainbow-like coloration as the light hits it, as she turns it. And then inside the chest, there's like 3 spots where it could sit and not be jostled around. And inside the other chest, there's 3 more spots, but no crystals. And you recognize this as a doorstone.
Oh, okay. Then I just let her know. Good, we found one more. And then I say we head up, see if we can get a lay of the land.
Okay. Up we go.
Does this hit invisible stuff? I don't think
I
so.
believe it does. Yeah.
Does it? Not
Yeah.
when I'm moving it around, though.
Oh,
Once I throw it does. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stuck there forever now.
It is.
Yeah, let me just...
Because I think it's like below the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so then I start heading up.
Okay. So as you reach the second corner, you can see outside of this broken window,
This place must be called Broken Window.
and you see a vast forest spreading out. As you continue around the stairs, you can see outside a second broken wall, and you see another vast forest. But you now see that you're like on a small cliffside.
Okay.
As you continue, you can see across the way there's a wall, and then there's a second tower similar to the one that you see, but much shorter. Yeah, as you get to that window,
Or the wall. Or the wall.
you can see, yeah, or the wall. And as you kind of peer around, you can see a large building in the center. And then as you get to the top, I'll just reveal most of it.
The capital is one building? Oh, okay. No, there's more.
But yes, this is what you see from your advantage. I think you would see more over here. So yeah, as you get to the top of this tower, you take in your surroundings. You see a large building with a courtyard surrounded by a wall, and you see 4 similar towers to the one you're in surrounding it in varying heights.
I want to keep an eye out, look to see if I see any movement, any signs of life.
How long did you want to sit here and watch?
Maybe a minute.
Okay. As you're sitting there, around the corner from the front of the building, you see... can you see this?
Not from here, but you'd probably go back and forth a little bit. So from here, you would be able to.
Okay.
I mean, I can see it, yes, but my character wouldn't have been able to.
I just want to make sure that you can see it on your screen.
Yeah, yeah.
But around the corner, you see a... It's hard to even say what this looks like. But I would describe it as close to a purple mist in the shape of a person. I'll actually just show it. On the stream. It looks to be like a purple mist that's flowing out, but it congeals into a humanoid-like structure with large clawed hands and plate going across the shoulders and the chest.
I'm waiting for your stream to catch up.
Oh, okay. You can also look at the Discord.
Nope, it just showed up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
When I see this come into my view, I'm gonna crouch down and make myself a little bit more inconspicuous. Actually, at this point,
stealth check.
I'm just gonna start heading down.
Okay. Still, just roll a general stealth check.
14.
Okay.
You have a -5 to stealth.
No, I have disadvantage on stealth. Dumb shit.
Oh.
Full plate.
Yeah, you're fine. You instantly see this and start heading back down.
Yeah, and then I just make my way downtown, walking fast.
Make my way downtown.
And when I get back down to the group, I'm just gonna let them know that we're not alone here.
Ooh. I look around. I wonder what he is referencing.
And then, yeah, I'm going to open up this door
Okay.
and step out. And I'm going to like turn around and do like the shh. And I'm gonna point to more Death Cobbler, and I'm gonna point like tell him to like go up.
Go up? Like
Yeah.
the tower?
Yeah. He doesn't have
Okay.
like he has teleporting things that don't miss.
Yeah, so he heads up.
And then I'm gonna get like up against the wall.
Okay. And as you like get closer to the wall, you can hear this just like exhale of just like wind, obviously from this like creature moving past. Is just like
Ooh.
you don't hear any footsteps, but you do hear like this like just gradual hiss of wind as it's coming around the corner.
Okay, I'm going to...
Where's everyone else?
Yeah.
Gonna be positioned.
See here. I can't really see where everybody else is.
Well, it's because you're still inside the building.
Oh, I thought I was this guy just outside the building. That's
No,
fine.
that's
There. Okay.
I sure wish I had more Mosa.
I will provide you more Mosa.
Oh,
Dope.
do we have more Mosa, babe? Do we have champagne still? Okay, thank God. Fucking judge me, Kyle.
I love you too.
They said they hate you.
so Crom, you're right here, and
I
then
know.
Vap, you're on the corner.
That's not
and
Vap.
then-
I'm gonna hug the wall
It
next.
is.
No. I'm the guy
Oh.
on the just down the step.
Damn. Okay. Vap, you're right here, and
Yeah.
then Slicks, you're right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Everyone make a group stealth check.
Oh. Gotta go get the mouse.
Oof.
Oh.
6.
Stealth. I get
Yeah,
a
how do
plus
I roll?
5. I got a 16.
Okay. You
Bar. There we
space
go.
bar, and then some dice should show up, and then you pick one up and roll it.
Oh no.
So, as this creature starts rounding the corner, Slicks comes out of the building, and doesn't realize that you guys are also trying to be stealthy. So she kind of like steps out, and Crom, you're just like, "Shut up!" And between both of these things, you hear the hissing come to a stop.
Oh yikes!
And Chrome, you see a large hand grab the side of the tower and peers out and looks you directly in the
I want
eye.
to punch him in the face.
I like you guys all to roll initiative.
I like to punch him in the face.
You could do that first turn if you roll higher than him.
Whoa, that's a
And it would have
14.
been nice to have a caster in the party right now.
I'm a caster. I'm a cleric.
Don't lie to
I got
yourself.
a 17.
I've got one more spell slot.
Oh no, only one.
I only have
I guess
2.
you. Yeah, fair. It's fair.
Is this initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your bonus, babe?
Mm,
Plus +2.
Mm.
To the
Where do I
top of your
see
sheet.
That's not right.
You should see
that
a
right?
section that
It
says
says-
initiative plus something.
Yeah, +13.
Okay.
Yeah, that is right.
That seems
Whoa!
awfully high.
You get bonuses because you're a fighter,
Mm. Okay.
and we took the initiative feat. I'm pretty sure.
All right. So how much is that total?
31.
Some math.
Yeah, 31.
All right.
My initiative's 31.
Crumb.
How was that, right?
14.
All right.
Yeah.
This music needs to be a little louder.
Does.
All right. I just didn't want it to drown out everyone else.
I don't want to hear you guys.
Oh.
Guys, my mimosas made with Sunny D.
Gross.
Oh, it's
Get a
yummy.
mimosa.
All right. First round, Slicks, you're up.
What about
Me
more?
first?
Oh shit! I gotta roll for more.
I don't think he beat a 31.
No, he got a 3. So,
Nice.
How did he get a 3?
well, he rolled a 3.
Oh,
He sucks.
then he didn't get a 3.
No. Initiative is +5, so 8. So Slicks, you're up.
Okay, well, I'll just shoot him.
Okay.
That's all I can do anyways. Oh no.
How much do you get plus to your attack?
It's 1d10 plus 5.
No, I mean to hit.
12.
So 16 and 2 18s.
As you, it's a bow, right? Or is it
It's a
crossbow?
heavy crossbow.
So you go and shoot your 3 arrows, and as they hit it, it harmlessly passes through.
Oh no.
Katie has no match.
Well, it's up to you guys.
You can run, babe.
Yeah,
You still have your movement.
yeah,
You have a door stone. You can go through the portal.
I can hide, can't I?
Now there's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's
Well, you're a goblin, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so goblins can hide as a bonus action.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just hide.
Okay, make a stealth check. And where are you moving to hide?
I guess around the corner, yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna start scaling the wall, apparently.
Yeah, my bad.
Just like,
And make
"Oh,
a
here I
stealth
go.
check.
Here I go.
And then plus 8.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel pretty hidden.
Yeah.
That.
Feel pretty hidden. Okay. After witnessing that didn't go so good, I don't know if it would be a good idea to attempt my crossheads.
Well, you can't see the thing right now, so you don't know like the result of what happened.
She was right next to me.
Yeah, you saw her shoot, but
Yeah, so what you've seen so far is her shoot, go, shit, and then run away.
Hmm.
As a goblin would.
As a goblin would. That is very reasonable. Okay. Well, I think regardless, I'm going to use my action to make like some rough terrain or something.
Okay.
Okay. Or actually, maybe I'll just use grasping or like plant growth. Or grasping vine, actually. Yeah. So grasping vine. I conjure a vine that sprouts from the ground in an unoccupied space that I can see. So I'm gonna like pop around the corner and try and like plant it near him. Maybe
Okay.
just outside of this little door.
Yeah, so as you come around the corner, you can see he's has like a hand on each side of this like broken wall, and is like peering through, looking at both of you.
Oh God. Okay. I put that there, and the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. Or be pulled towards the vine. So maybe I'll have it back here, and then he'll just get pulled against the wall.
Okay. A dex saving throw, you said?
Yeah.
13.
It does not make it. Has to be a 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happens exactly?
So, the vine lashes out at the same creature or another creature as a bonus action on each of my turns. Oh, does it not actually smack him this turn then?
It's when it's summoned in the bonus.
It's when it's
action,
summoned,
on
and then
most.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
And then you said something about pulling it?
Yeah, it pulls it 20 feet towards the vine. So I'd like to just try and run him into the wall a whole bunch and have it right against the wall.
Okay.
Just
I just want to check. What's the spell name again?
Grasping vine. Yeah, so we can kind of like keep him in this little area.
Oh, you can cast that as a bonus action, babe.
Oh.
So you still have your action.
Yeah.
Okay. Then plant growth as well.
Okay. It's a little weird, but I will say yeah. So it does grasp around it, and it's pulled it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really use that one very much. It's a little weird.
It's really good at something. If something's like in the air or up above you, you can pull it down.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is supposed to be the application of it. Okay. And then I'm gonna back up a little bit here and then just use like plant growth to spawn some rough terrain. Oh my gosh, Chrome, I'm just now seeing you. You're right here.
Hello.
Hi. Kind of put a damper on things, my dude. Okay, instead of doing that, I'm gonna use my crossheads so I don't like injure Chrome in the meantime.
Okay, make your attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, if I was 0.9 feet closer, you'd have advantage.
What? That was so close to being a
Plus
17.
12.
But yeah, plus 12.
So
19.
19. You shoot, and the 3 arrows do the same pattern as you normally see, where they start swirling around each other as they fly through the air. But the last second, the creature turns, and the plate on its shoulder hits all 3 of the arrows, and they bounce off in different directions.
Ah. Okay. Yikes. Gotcha.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. It turns towards you, and in a low, snarling voice, it bellows at you, "Intruders must be purged." And it
Technically, we
reaches
haven't
out.
intruded anywhere yet.
You guys are literally in the capital.
No. There's a wall.
We're in the capital right now?
Yeah.
I'm just in a field.
It reaches out, and you can see a ball of energy sprout from its hand, and as it floats to the ground, this area, you can see like the air current around this sphere starts swirling, and then it grows and grows and grows, and inside this 20 feet sphere, or 40 feet, you can see like all of the air kind of like rushing around really fast and starting to pull together some like vapors from the air, and you start having trouble with your vision. And after a couple seconds, you hear let's see. Okay. So that does a 18 hit you.
It's not.
Okay. You're standing there and your vision starts like clouding with all the vapors in the air. But at the last second, you hear like this like static shock as a lightning bolt comes and hits you right at the feet, but not connecting.
Ooh. Okay.
Crom.
I'm going to bonus action. Make myself a giant.
Okay.
You know the dealio.
Yep.
And then I'm going to attempt a swing.
Okay. Yeah, I think that should be good. This just counts as rough terrain.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Plus 20, not nat.
20 not net.
Yeah.
You hit it and it bounces off. You do make connection, but you hit this large plate around its shoulders, and the hit doesn't seem to cause any damage.
My fists are fire damage. I don't know if that makes a difference.
No.
Okay. But I did hit, right?
No, it's more so flavor.
Oh, okay. Well, I need a hit to do something, so that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Did you make me giant?
I did not, but I can.
I got it. Okay, and then yep, that is my go. Go ahead.
All right.
Bitch.
So
Bitch.
more at the top is gonna peer off the edge,
You little bitch.
and fling down one of his darts, and that's an automatic hit. So.
Oh, bitch.
Shit, where? Okay.
Having some difficulties?
Yeah, I forgot how many d6 the sneak attack is. So you're standing there and you've just made contact, but not technically hitting this creature. And then when you pull back, you see in the mist form, right in the neck, you see one of Moore's darts as it rears back and pulls the dart, seeming to take quite a bit of damage. Then more will slink back and try to hide. Okay. Slicks.
Oh, okay. There's not much I can do. I mean, I guess I'll poke out from around the corner and try to shoot it again.
Okay. So make your attack rolls.
What is it? Plus 12?
Yeah.
16, 27, and 26.
Okay. You go and shoot, and the 3 bullets pass through.
That's such bullshit.
Gotta get creative, babe. What you got in your inventory?
Nothing. Books.
Oh, book at it.
It's a book on magic. Just hit him with a book.
Guys, they said this was magical.
But, well, I guess I'll just hide again back around the corner.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Did you take the skulker feat?
I don't think so.
No.
You're bad.
So 8 plus 5.
13.
Okay. You pull around the corner, just... you're a little less hidden than before.
This is some bullshit.
Hey, are you a Dankwood goblin?
She's a goblin.
Just
I
a
don't
normal
know.
goblin?
She didn't. I don't think we took a sub race.
Oh, well, you suck.
That...
Okay.
She
There's a-
wanted a straightforward murder somebody character.
Yeah, but there's a Dankwood goblin. It literally has
Didn't
dank
know
in the
there was
name.
a subclass. Or sub-race.
There's like 6.
There's
The
like
fuck?
3 subclasses,
Anyway,
and one of them is literally called Dankwood.
Vap, you're up.
You know this because it's your racial thing, but you have advantage to attack him right now.
Yeah, it's just that my attacks don't do anything.
You don't know that.
I kinda do. I watched her shoot him. I tried to shoot him, and no luck. But, I suppose I'll give it a shot anyways.
What if you just rolled bad?
Maybe, I don't know, I rolled pretty good. But, yeah. As my bonus
Your last roll's a
action-
19.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean,
Pretty good.
does a 19 hit you?
Well, I am a 19 AC. But, yeah. I reload and fire again.
Okay.
You have advantage.
So that would take your bonus action and your action to do so,
Yes.
if you're firing all 3.
Ideally.
Okay.
So it's a 19 plus...
You have advantage.
Oh.
I just said this like 3 times.
I guess I'll see if I can get a 20.
Yeah,
Okay. 19 it is.
31.
Well,
So yeah, as you fire, the 3 arrows come out. They start to swirl, but this time they hit the plating and then sink through.
yay!
Roll some
Okay.
damage.
Well, damn, you just
Oh,
have to roll.
Did you think about how the damage gets multiplied here, Kyle?
Why so?
Because we were doing it so each bolt was getting applied bonuses.
Oh yeah, so
This
The
counts as
thing
one
about-
attack?
it counts as 1 attack.
Okay.
So just a base plus 5, right? So these 3d10?
Yeah.
Sweet. 24?
Is this a giant construct or... I don't remember what her other thing was. Fiend?
Or fiend? It only gives me intel, Goofy.
I know. I'm just curious.
No, it's none of those.
Yeah.
How much damage was that?
24.
Dope. So as you hit, it rears, and it's been using the shoulder as kind of a deflective barrier, and it kind of snarls back at you.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Negative. Move back, actually. Maybe I'll move back a little.
Okay. Let's see. Around here is rough terrain, so you'd move half movement.
She's
but I
a
don't think-
ranger. She ignores rough terrain if it's. Actually, I don't know if it's
To
magical
be
rough
in my
terrain.
favorite location.
She could still get there. So
No, they changed that aspect.
Oh.
That's okay.
But
I'm only
e-
moving back like 15.
yeah, even if she still took rough terrain, she could still move there.
Yeah.
So is that your turn?
Yes.
Just carry your crossbow around the corner and you see Slicks just like,
You don't see me.
also holding a crossbow.
I like that we're all crossbows around here suddenly.
Yeah, it's non-magical difficult terrain, costs no extra movement.
Oh, okay. Yes, it is magical. Okay. The creature then moves around the corner. Puts its hand out towards.
Oops, I thought it was going to keep moving. I was going to do an attack of opportunity. Ignore this.
No. Good thing. It points towards you, Vap, and you see a trail of, or like a bead of red energy float here, and then I need both Vap and Slicks to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck.
Delayed fireball.
It's not delayed.
If a bead traveled out, it's delayed fireball.
Yeah, it's just a normal fireball.
No bead traveled out.
I got a
does.
7.
18 plus your dex. She got a 23.
Okay. And sorry, Vap, what did you get?
A 7.
Okay.
With your
so-
plus 5? Wait,
With my plus 5, I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
Bad news.
hold on. Because I have some stuff I might be able to do.
Okay.
That's hit by an attack roll. Never mind.
Okay. So, Vap, you take 24 points of damage. Slicks,
Oh,
you take
God.
12.
12 damage.
Yeah, fire damage as a large explosion fills up the area that you guys are in.
Oh, that's bad news.
Let's see. Yeah.
Are you done hurting me?
Just making sure I'm done.
How much was it?
It is 12.
12 to you. So yeah, it's gonna stand there, and again repeat the phrase, "Intruders must be purged."
I don't like this guy. Okay, be right
Crumb.
back while I prepare mimosa for husband.
I am going to use... No, I'm going to,
With door stone.
punch at both. Nat 20.
Dope.
Does that hit?
Yes, a natural 20 hits.
Okay. Let me double check my damages. D8 plus...
Damn it! I forgot to do something on his turn. But oh well.
Plus... I'm pretty sure it's another D8 at this point. Yes, it is.
Actually, I didn't forget to do something, but before his turn, the mist around you, or like the swirling wind around you, would have dropped.
Oh, okay.
Because he took a shit ton of damage.
Okay, so first, he's going to take this damage. I meant to roll those twice, but I'll just double it. 26 plus 4.
26 plus 4?
Yeah, so 30. It's a crit.
Oh, yeah. So 30?
30 points of fire damage. Also, I'm going to activate my Fire Ruin.
Okay.
Would this be doubled as well?
Does it still count in the same
It says,
attack?
in addition, when you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can invoke the ruin. They take an extra 2d6 fire damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't count it as the same attack because it's not like...
But it says extra damage, not that they take 2d6 damage.
But,
that's
I'll
why
say
I'm...
for now, yeah.
Okay, that's why I was...
Because you would add it for sneak attack, so sure. I'll look at it later, but
Okay.
For now I would say it's doubled.
Takes this much more fire damage. 20.
Dope.
That was a good roll. All 5s. And then it has to succeed a strength saving throw.
Or...
Be restrained for 1 minute.
Okay.
DC 15.
Okay. It is not restrained.
Well, it's also grappled.
It is not grappled.
Oh, okay. Oh, I am grappling it.
It is not grappled.
Ah.
You reach out and your hands pass through it as
Okay,
you try to
I'll grab
it.
its armor plating.
Your hands pass through the armor plating. It
Idiot.
seems like this creature can't be grappled.
You did this just to counter me.
Yes,
is-
the guy that just did 50 points of damage. I did this to counter you.
Okay, and then I guess as my bonus action, because I haven't used that yet, using the Flame Ruin is free action.
Yeah.
Just with a hit.
Yeah.
Then for my bonus action, do I have anything I want to do for my bonus action?
Give him a kiss.
Give me a kiss. Mwah. Kiss the back of his neck. It's not just a fighter thing that makes it so you can do an extra attack, right? It's a specific class. Yeah. Okay, because I'm a little bit worried about this guy. He just took 50 points of damage and he's still standing. I'm going to speak the Storm Ruin, Uvar.
Okay.
So lightning starts to crackle around my character's body, and I can see a little bit into the future.
Ooh.
Oops, that's the wrong one. I enter a prophetic state for 1 minute. I can, whenever another creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, you can use your reaction to give them advantage or disadvantage.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And then wait, I want to reread one thing real quick about, because it can't be restrained, right?
It seems that way.
Then I'm curious how these fire shackles would work.
Okay.
Because are the shackles still on him? Did he successfully break through them?
See, I'm having trouble with that because I was also thinking about that with the vine. But I would say the shackles are still on him, but
Okay.
they're not like restraining him in any way.
Okay, then at the start of each of its turns, it's going to take more damage, which is why I was I was
Okay.
confused about it. So yeah, that'll be Crumb's turn. Just
Alright.
just 50 points of fire damage, and he has flaming shackles.
From seemingly out of nowhere, you see a another dart pierce the top of the creature's head. And me not realizing how stupidly OP
More is?
teleporting darts, he just gets to roll damage.
Giving more of those darts was the best decision Grom has ever made.
Yeah. You see the dart pierce the top of its head as it lets out a long, exasperated like whine as it starts to like unform, but then like pulls itself together and looks up at Moore. And try to hide.
And Moore's like, oh shit!
Yeah, more like pulls back.
And we were talking about this earlier, Kyle. It doesn't make it so he can make other people giant as well. It makes it so he, instead of becoming giant, he can become as huge.
Oh, that's cool. So later in line.
Yeah.
All right, Slicks.
Take a wild guess. I'm just gonna shoot it
believe in you.
again. Or try to.
Okay.
You got this.
Can't do anything else.
Uh, 32, 34, and 18.
Okay. You go to shoot it, and then one of them kind of goes off to the side, but the two that pass through it break apart the mist, and it's starting to like claw at its stomach. But the mist around it starts to disperse, and it lets out as the plating falls to the ground.
I'm
But
gonna
more
like
mist.
try to fan my shield.
you fan your shield, and the mist disperses even more.
Yeah.
But the creature is now dead.
Yay! I think. Was that just a crime? Does this belong to the capital?
Of
They're
the
all dead.
long
Doesn't
dead
matter.
race.
Yeah, just so you guys know,
Oh,
you were just dealing less damage because you didn't have anything magical, but it wasn't totally negated.
Paisley's thing is magical. My fists are magical.
Yeah, Sakita didn't have anything
Oh,
magical.
you said you
Or not
guys.
Sakita, but Slicks.
You said you guys,
Sorry.
so I was like,
Oh,
hold up.
yeah. Just so you guys know, Slicks was dealing half damage rather than full damage.
Oh.
Oh.
We gotta get you something magical for your crossbow. We could
Yeah,
use
we do.
some magical cross bolts. Let's do
Yeah.
it. Next time we see the nice goblin salesperson.
Okay.
Or,
In my prophetic state, I wanna see if there's
Yeah, walk around. Shake the earth. Them thighs. Yeah. They rattle the world.
I want to see if there's any other enemies around.
Okay. Make a perception check.
My passive's 22.
Okay.
I got 3s.
Even with a passive, you don't see anything around in the immediate area.
Okay. And then I want to see where we should start.
Okay.
Like, if I go to this door, am I going to find anything useful? Am I going to go to this door and find anything useful? Just prophetic state.
So
It only lasts for a minute, so I'm trying to like get all the information out as I can.
yeah. So as you're hurrying and trying to do all
I'm
this,
Doctor Stranging this, going through 1,000 different.
as you're hurrying and trying to go do this, I'll switch over to the other two.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Yeah.
Womp womp womp. That's the swapping over to the other two noise.
Oh, okay. Cut
Yeah.
that. Keep it. I love what you're doing. Like,
Hey Paisley, what does a wombat sound like?
Womb. Womp?
Womb. Animals in real world talk like Pokemon.
I would really value that.
Horse.
Or horse. I don't know why, but I really liked that visual.
So yeah, after a little bit of chasing, I'll pull you guys.
Thanks. You had to take away my DM privileges, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys
still
are
move
children.
forwards.
Hey, that's me.
You guys-
Horse.
You guys have been running for like an hour or two.
While we're running, I'm gonna just be lighting torches and throwing them at it.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Why always gotta play with fire?
Haven't we
Why
set
do you
this
guys
area
want
on
improvise
fire
in combat?
previously already as well?
Do you want that with bonuses?
Yeah.
What bonus?
This would be an improvised weapon, so it would just be dexterity, no proficiency.
13.
Okay. How many times do you do this?
3.
3. Okay. So 3.
One for
if
each
you
of his
wanna
arms.
Oh.
Get it, ladies?
If you like to make 2 more attack rolls.
Can we just make a rule that he's not allowed to talk anymore?
Not 20 and 11.
Okay. So the first one you throw back sails over the creature and lands behind it, kind of
They're back.
spurring it on to go a little bit faster. But then you see this and throw a second one. It hits it right in the face, and it stops it for a second and starts like patting at its nose, which gets you quite a bit of distance. But then it continues on with the chase. And the third one you throw, and it doesn't hit it, but it lands in front of it, and there's a burst of flame. And its path is now blocked from you. And do you guys continue on running?
Yes.
Okay.
I continue running. I look over at
Holy
my newly
chips!
found companion. I'm like,
Yeah, you like
"Yeah,
that?
I know,
Ed?
right?"
You like that? I put those chips there just for you.
This is the worst idea ever.
I couldn't hear you. What?
So after
The wind's
another
whipping by.
another few minutes of running, you guys no longer see the creature, but off in the distance you see an orange glow.
Kind of like rear up and stop. Nay. And then make that- That's a
Excuse
racist
me?
sound. A
Horse.
race.
Horse. Or would it be like centaur?
Aw.
Please.
Or.
And when he's ready, he's just like, tar, tar.
Jesus.
I look over at this cat person as we've stopped, and I reach out to shake his
I'm a lion
hand.
person.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're
so
in
he
the
goes,
cat family.
lion.
But
I reach out my hand, and I'm like, Bo Daniel, nice to meet you.
I shake your hand and say, Akani, nice to meet you as well.
Get it, guys? Get it? With a K instead of a J.
Shut up.
I'm gonna.
I look towards the orange glow. What is it?
It's
Fire.
It's a raging fire.
How raging. Is it like Chad level rager?
You just hear in the distance, fire, fire, fire.
You're walking through tall yellow grass, so you assume that it's a very large fire.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's not good.
Kyle, this
Is there
is
a
working
lot of-
perfectly for my plan that I told you about nobody else.
Yeah,
Is there a lot of smoke in the air?
quite a bit.
Oh no.
Oh no. Whatever shall we do?
I guess we try and skirt the fire, heading east towards the desert, and then we'll go north through the desert. Ooh.
Good idea. Or we can just surrender ourselves to the flames.
I'm gonna walk 3 paces ahead of this dude. Just out of earshot, man. Like, you heard about our Lord and Savior? Ooh.
We will be reborn in the flames.
Okay, bud.
Is this Fire Force now?
Fire.
We need a lot more bass.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Okay. So you're traveling to your original, like,
Come on, Kyle, start adding reverb to your voice.
the,
That was pretty good.
so you're traveling along your original path to try to get to the capital.
Yeah, I guess, but we're gonna try and not walk through a giant wildfire.
Okay, so you kind of like curve around and start walking towards the desert. And after about another day's travel, off in the distance, you still see the smoke, but yeah. But you kind of come around this way. And as the day turns to night, you start seeing the desert.
Dessert.
Yeah. Dessert.
Are you guys just bedding down for the night, or are you continuing on through the night?
Yeah, I whip out my tent, my horse tent,
Okay.
and I explain who I am,
whoa.
where I'm from, and then I go into my horse tent to
The
see.
game is being real weird for me right now.
Why?
Look at my stream real quick.
Oh.
I don't know if it's caught up to that point yet. Yeah.
What's weird about that?
Oh, look at the block.
Oh, yeah. Try changing your. Do you have like the F?
Oh, I had N.
And yeah,
I don't know why that was on. I must have accidentally clicked it.
yeah. It turned it on for me too. I think they did an update and it might have turned it back on or something, or you might have just bumped it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No. Okay, so you get out the tent and stuff, and you share. What again? Sorry.
Who I am, where we're from, ask him for help and what he's doing out here, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Casual random traveler talk.
Okay. And then Akira, do you respond to him at all?
Excuse me, it's Akane.
Akane? My
Akira
bad.
is an anime.
It is.
Asuna!
Have you seen it, Kyle?
Nope.
It's super old, so I doubt you've seen it. But
No.
if you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. It's a movie.
Oh, maybe.
Akane, do you respond at all?
Oh yeah. So basically, story is that I was trying to got lost from my what's the group of the lions called? Pride. Yeah, that's right, Pride, and couldn't find them, so I just started wandering around. It was like a horrible situation and constantly getting lost.
He's not very bright, okay?
Nope, okay.
Get it? He
Got that
glows. He's
And-
literally
and
glowing.
teach you about the flames, you know. Oh wait, no, wait. I had an actual god for this. Babbed. That's right. Yeah. Goddess of
Babbed.
war. It's part of the Morgan. It's in Celtic stuff.
He keeps stopping himself mid-sentence. You know, god of like Celtic stuff.
Celtic, you know those people that you haven't ever heard of?
Yeah, the Celts.
He just hasn't seen anybody in like 16 years.
Okay.
Or he's just lying about it. And
He's
it's
lying?
What you got going on?
Is he lying?
Forget about it.
I'd like to roll investigation to see if he's lying.
It's not an
Go ahead,
investigation.
roll.
That's an insight check, sir.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Is he lying?
Is he lying?
He's definitely lying.
Do I roll?
Yeah, roll
Deception.
deception or persuasion, depending on what you're trying to do.
Oh shit. One.
Do you seem do you have a minus?
I have a -1 to persuasion. I have a -1 to-
It's Levi. Of
Uh,
course, he has a negative
do
to
you-
charisma.
Do you seem shifty or do you seem true? And
Oh no, that's totally the story. Why would I lie about
okay,
that?
yeah, he doesn't seem shifty at all.
The way you said that made him sound shifty.
So he's definitely lying, just not in that way.
Okay.
All
I
right,
go to
so
bed.
yeah, you
Keep giving
Kinda
me more stuff to
weirdly-
work with, guys. I will make these jokes constantly until you do.
weirdly and awkwardly, you both kind of just go to bed.
This does feel like really awkward.
But the morning does come,
not
and
the only thing.
you guys, you guys start out on your journey through the desert.
Yes. How far does this fire spread?
You don't know yet.
Okay. I want you to keep track of that, Kyle.
I will.
Thank you.
So, okay. So I'm gonna try something different from what I normally do for overland travel. But as you guys are moving through the desert, each day I'd like one of you to take the head of the travel and do a skill challenge. So each day you guys have an opportunity to like lead and provide something that you believe would help you get through the desert. Could be just like straight up trying to stay on track and like make a survival check to
Keep following your path and
keep following your path, or it could be insight or maybe even like nature to find different like plant life to help you travel. Just like try to be
unique about your character and your travels. I like that. It's cool.
So
Way to
which one
improve
of you
yourself
would
as a
like to
DM.
take the first day? Hey.
Well, I led us away from the evil lion thing. So Levi, you can take the first thing, and I'll stay 6 to 7 to 800 feet behind you.
Yeah, so Levi travels the first day, Bo Daniels doesn't.
So Akani, what you can pick from your skills and try to persuade me in why that would help you in your travels.
Well, I mean, first of all, I'm a like a lion dude, so my like senses and shit, I got to be ranked up there. So
Okay.
I want to do a perception shit to make sure we're heading in the direction and looking for any threats around us and shit.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Cool.
Also, you have no bonuses to any of that.
8.
Oh, good, we're lost.
so you guys are traveling, and Bo Daniel, you're keeping your distance, and you're a little focused on like how far you're keeping your distance, but you're still following him. and Akani, you're following your senses, and then you get like a whiff of something, and you're like, "Oh, that has to be pretty good," and you start veering.
I mean, I did say I was horrible at directions.
To be fair, he did. That was the only thing he shared.
Okay, well, let's test this. Lead the way. You guys, he wasn't lying.
Nice.
Good one.
I would like to make an attack roll on Dakota, please.
Please. So yeah, as night falls, you are no longer in view of the start of the desert, and you are not in view of the end. But night falls, and I am assuming you guys are setting up camp, or you guys continue through the night.
We shall camp.
Camp.
Okay. All right. And similarly, you guys set up your camp with your tent and a fire and everything to keep you mildly comfortable. And after taking a watch, both of you, it's very, very quiet in this desert. There doesn't seem to be a lot of activity, plant life, animal life, just very barren sand. But morning does come, and you guys set out again. What other skills would you guys like to utilize?
You can lead.
I shall utilize my animal handling skill.
Okay. 2.
Keep the lion in check.
I shall. No, I guess that would be survival.
And don't be afraid to get creative, but you'll just have to.
Can I use
Tell it to me.
history with advantage because this is where I live?
I would say yeah. Make a history check with advantage because you have traveled here before.
14.
Okay.
How about -1?
Yep.
Shut up, Mr. -1.
Why did you pick it?
Because my best skills are sleight of hand, stealth, and animal handling. Oh, and athletics. So, you know. There's that. I have zeros or -1s for like everything else. Morose.
Okay. So you're walking through and you're looking around, and nothing's really coming up that's like familiar. And then you're starting to think, and it's like, oh wait, the sun shouldn't be setting this way. If we're heading in the right direction, it should be setting this way.
The sun moved.
You kind of correct. You correct your heading based on if you were heading in the right direction, the sun would be setting like in the north, and you know that's not right. So you've put you guys back on track. But again, night does fall after a long day of travel. Again, like there's an occasional cactus or a small like scorpion that runs through the sand.
She said 2 days. 2 days, and you guys are still in the desert.
But yeah, it seems pretty desolate, and you guys don't see an end in sight.
Oh no.
Are you setting up camp?
Yeah, might as well. We're gonna be lost in the desert forever.
Probably.
Okay. So you guys bed down for the night again?
Mm-hmm. be rolling mysterious dice off in the corner there. That's terrifying.
You guys start hearing sounds at night. It seems less desolate the more you get into the desert, but as of yet, you don't find anything. And that makes for a pretty comfortable night.
I moved the party bard to
Thank
the
you.
capital.
But you guys wake up and set out on a new day.
I got it. I got this.
What skill would you like to utilize for today?
Athletics. This is the
Okay.
third day. We got to be getting, like parched. It's a desert. It's all hot and shit. So I'm like, okay, Bo Daniels, we got this. And I'm starting like jogging and pumping him up. Like, okay, we got this today.
You're his personal trainer.
Yeah, but like through athletics and like pushing him and stuff. I don't.
All right.
Oh no, props for being creative.
Yeah. Make a roll.
Cool. 19. Haha.
Okay, Bo Daniel, you are feeling pumped up.
Does he realize that my movement speed is much higher than his, and I'll leave him in the dust?
I mean, what's your movement speed?
It's 40, so if I run, it's 80.
I'm faster than you.
How are you faster than
He's
me?
a barbarian.
Barbarian, I'm 45 movement speed.
Only if you rage, right?
No,
No,
unarmored movements always.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
I don't wear any armor. I'm only 16.
that. Oh, cool. Well,
So
let's cover some fucking ground.
He's lightly jogging in front of you. He's like, "Come on!" You're like, "What the fuck?" Clippity clop.
Yeah. And to not feel like this newcomer is outshining you, you keep up. And you guys make very good time. But eventually, night does set.
Come on, I want to fight something.
We'll be there in 2 days. 3 days later, they're like, "We're out of the desert."
Sorry, just give me 1 second.
How many things are we fighting?
Kyle, can I interject with something?
Yes.
So, it's been more than 2 days now at this point, right?
Yes.
Crom would use the sending stone again.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna think about what to say, but I just wanted to interject with that.
Okay. Yeah, this would be the end of the 3rd day going on to the 4th day. So
I
this would
guess
probably be a
there's an
time-
issue with this. Like, what if Crom dies tomorrow?
Yeah, so if that happens, we will retcon it, but at this moment, we'll
Okay.
say that you survived long enough to get a message. Are you just writing it down, or?
Yeah, making sure I have
Okay.
correct. So go ahead and continue. I'll interject when I'm done.
Okay. So, you guys bed down for the night again?
Yep.
Okay. You set up your camp, and you're sitting in your tent, and I would say, Akani, during your watch, you hear a slight, like, and then like a low, like, growl.
Okay. So right before the night falls,
Yes.
Bo Daniels is going to get a message. We're exploring the capital slowly. Careful, mist beings are hard to hit. How long till you arrive?
I respond with, new cat friend got us lost in the desert, making decent progress. Hopefully 3 days away. Love you.
Winky face emoji, smiley face emoji, eggplant
Heart.
emoji.
Okay, so that's what you got.
Okay.
And you would have a few more spells. Since it would be over 3 days.
I know. I would still only get 2 a day, but I wouldn't contact him the second day because he's traveling.
Okay.
I have confidence that he knows what he's doing.
Yep.
Second day, I realized that that confidence was misplaced.
Not my fault. I have to...
But yeah, so
But he said 3 days, so I probably won't contact him again for another 3 days.
okay.
Unless something happens on our end.
Yeah. So Akani, during your watch you hear this sniffing sound and then a low growl.
Alright, since I'm on watch, I automatically assume that I, like, pulled out my Warhammer and have it kind of on my lap, just, like, ready.
Mhm.
And so, I go charging out and, like, Warhammer raised up, and then, you know, go out and hit whatever is out there.
Okay. And I'll pull you guys to this board. And I am now realizing I have not updated this since they added desert stuff. But this is good.
This is fine.
So Connie and Bodaniel.
Wait. This should be pretty easy, because it doesn't look like anything was...
No, it should be pretty easy to change, but I'll do that later.
Oh no, the rocks are sunken down. That's the only difficult part. I was going to say, I can just highlight the entire bottom portion and then delete it and then put the sand down. But the rocks are sunken down, so I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah. Okay, so Bodan, you're inside the tent sleeping, and then Akani, you hear this, and you have your mace in your lap.
Warhammer?
Warhammer, my bad.
Mace?
Do you, like, exit the tent?
Yep.
Okay.
Like,
He's
come out
sleeping in my
rush.
tent. He can't sleep in my tent.
Okay, well, you're outside then.
Yeah.
I was curious if you could do that. You can!
As you look over, off in the distance you see two red-scaled quadrupedal
For a second, I thought you were gonna say quadriplegic.
I thought he was just going with like
quadrupedal animals with red scales across its whole body and spikes going down its spine and arms. The head kind of flaring out into I forget what they're called, but it's like that lizard that has like the spreading of its face.
Hey, Paisley,
to warn off
what noise do
predators.
these make?
The thing that I'm looking at right now on Kyle's
Yes.
Discord.
Yes.
I don't know, dude. I'm pretty sure he just says ah.
Ah!
Okay. So you hear two of them, and as they approach, they're just like, ah.
Ah!
You being there is just like maybe barely an inconvenience. Like
And as you turn to look at them, you lock eyes with one of them. I'd like you to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Translates to just get a load of this guy.
16.
Why do you make me do those?
because they're wonderful.
Really?
16.
Yep.
Okay.
Ah.
It's all at you.
All right. Let's get some different music going.
How do you have music on this thing?
So yeah, as you look over, one of them, I'm actually gonna. There. One of them starts approaching you. And as it starts getting closer, it leaps out and rakes down with its claw, and then it starts to bite at you.
In the air, it goes, ah.
Ah. Ooh. Does a 9 hit? I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Ah.
I hope not. Aw.
And then, does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. So it takes a leaping strike and bite at you, but you're kind of just like easily fending it off. And now it's just snarling in your face, foam coming out at the side of its jowls.
Make a wet
it's your turn.
noise.
Ah.
It needs to be more wet if it's like dripping.
Yep.
How do you get more wet?
I don't know. I ask myself that question every day.
Ah.
It is a 12 and a 28.
The 28 hits.
Cool.
You guys don't do that enough.
That
It is
is
nice and satisfying.
16 points of damage. 4 of that being radiant damage.
Okay.
And because I hit him with a bludgeoning weapon, my feet crusher activates and it pushes him 5 feet backwards.
Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Your what activates?
His
That's my
Foot crusher.
All right.
What is that?
Dope. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
This
I'm gonna
other-
like, yell really loud so I can wake up Banana.
Okay.
He's like, ah.
Bo Daniel, I'll have you roll initiative and start in the next one.
That's a 25.
Okay.
Ooh.
Dope. The second one starts like circling around, and then it gets close and lunges at you again. As you're fighting off this one, it comes down and makes a claw and bite attack again. Oh, God.
Yeah.
14. Damn it! And a 10. So as you're fighting off this other one, you kind of you hit it, and then your attack follows through and blocks the bite and claw from this other one.
Cool.
Then after that, this first one lunges again for its second round of attacks. That's a 23 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Oh shit! I never actually started raging. Damn.
Gotta remember to do that.
Yeah.
So that's 10 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled as it bites down on your arm.
No, not
As it bites down on your arm, its teeth sink in slightly deeper, and you automatically take 11 more piercing damage. Bo Daniel, you wake up and all you hear is yelling and two snarling beasts.
I exit my tent.
Okay.
Who's grabbing their mic?
I was sneezing at the same time.
Aw.
I apologize.
Wow. This is like, oh, Katie, never mind. It's okay.
Yeah.
It is okay.
Yeah.
Bo Daniel, you walk out and there's two quadrupedal red-scaled creatures attacking your new friend.
8 red penises. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you keep using that word? Like, I understand, but who?
Alright, I'm gonna fire my bow at the right one, giving myself advantage.
Okay.
That's a... 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Also, you can roll on the magic table whenever you want before my next
Ooh.
rest.
The wild
And-
magic table?
Yeah.
Yes.
How many charges can I expend on my bow at one time?
I actually... Let me pull it up. It was like dragon bite bow or something like that?
Dragon bow.
Right.
I'll be back. I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
Whispers.
So you can expend any amount of charges at a time, and each charge will add the 2 dragon types.
Dope. So I can make my new lion friend very scared. I'm gonna expend 5 charges.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll regular damage first.
Yeah, so that's an extra 10d6.
Yeah. Do I have to do damage types first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any 6s reroll. That's 2 rerolls. 2 1s, 2 5s, 3 4s. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Overall, it doesn't matter what you hit him with. So we'll just say a shit ton of different colored sources come out.
Oof.
Good.
Oh, also this is a sneak attack, so I'll roll that damage after. So, 8 plus 30 plus... I think it's... Is it 7 now? Ah, Jesus Christ.
The fuck?
Don't worry about it, babe.
What the fuck is happening?
Where is it? That's not it. It's 66 right now. That's 59 points of damage with a varying array of elemental types and sneak attack damage.
59.
Yeah. Is it dead?
Christ.
Because I was wicking a fucking magic missile.
You shoot it and it doesn't seem to go down, but it's definitely hurt.
Dope. I'm gonna quicken a magic missile.
Okay.
Eh. Plus 15 plus 6 plus another 21 points of damage.
Why are you like this?
Hi! I didn't mean to do this, by the way, but Daniel's not supposed to do this.
You hit it and the magic seems to explode across it, and then the magic missiles come second and like wedge themselves inside of the wound that just got created, and it starts to limp, and then it looks at you, baring its fangs. It's still not down. And then does the wild magic take effect after that?
You can roll. Yeah, so I cast a spell, so you have to roll it before
Okay.
or when I cast the spell.
So when you cast a spell, it takes effect?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you're blind.
I'm blind? I'm blind? Excuse me?
Yeah, as you cast a spell, your vision fades. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm gonna run.
Okay, which way?
I'm
Into
gonna
your tent
run.
because you don't know?
I'm gonna run southwest. That's the direction I picked.
Okay, so you kind of like trip over the corner of your tent, but you start running that way.
Yeah.
What a pussy.
I'm sorry. I just unleashed hell on this guy, and now I can't see.
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Run away.
Okay, Akani.
Alright, so I'm going to rage first of all,
Yes.
and then attack the.
Yeah, and then your rage is special, right? Like as you rage, the lightning like starts crackling around you.
I'm a zealot, not a storm herald. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but
like radiant.
I mean like lightning as in energy, not like actual lightning.
No, yeah, totally. Like holy lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not lightning. It's holy lightning.
There's
No.
a difference.
I'm a zealot. It's holy lightning.
Holy energy starts crackling across your skin as you rage.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna attack the one that got hurt.
Okay,
First.
that's
attack.
also the one that's holding onto your arm.
Oh yeah, can I do that while holding on?
As long as you have a free hand, you
yeah,
would be able to. Yeah,
Warhammer
you-
is a utility weapon. So.
Mm-hmm. So you'd be able to attack, but only with one hand.
Okay, cool.
So it'd just be a little less damage.
I'm gonna use reckless and my great hammer or great weapon mastery special attack thing.
Okay.
Shit.
Hey Levi, you suck.
That's 11.
And 11 misses. So you pull back and you try to swing with
Oh, wait,
one
no,
arm.
no, 1 second. I'm sorry. I did reckless, so I get an advantage. 13.
13 just hits. So you swing back and you feel like, oh, this is a weird swing, but then you do make contact with its head.
5, 15, 5, 15, 19, Where's the other thing? 27 points of damage. Oh wait, no. 31 points of damage. You get +4 to because of raging. Yeah. Come on.
All
Hey,
right.
Levi. Did
Yeah.
over double your damage. What the fuck?
No, you didn't. You did 59 and you did 31. 2 points
I-
less than double.
I did 59 with the first one,
Oh, yeah.
and then I had a magic missile.
Yeah.
Well, if both my things would have hit,
Maybe if you weren't
I
bad.
would've got close.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Is he dead?
He is not dead,
Shit.
but he is still holding onto your arm.
Okay.
Okay.
Kyle got blinded. That's so fucking funny.
No, it's not.
I mean, a little bit.
So this one is still biting down on your arm.
Yep.
Yeah. You take 46 points of damage.
4d6 or 4t6?
4d6.
Okay, cool.
16. That's 22 points of piercing damage, but you are raging,
Take 11.
so it's halved to 11. As he bites down even more, sinking more in, and some blood starts flowing from your arm. This top one is gonna lash out at you again. A 10 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay. This one lashes out and clamps down onto your leg, and sinks its teeth in. That's 10 points of piercing damage, so half to 5. Bo Daniel, it's your turn.
What the fuck is
that?
happening?
Sorry. Katie snuck up behind me and shoved her finger down my throat.
So you shit yourself?
I was trying to get her finger out and choking at the same time.
Sorry. It's fine.
Oh. Okay, Bo Daniel, it's your turn.
Jesus. I go invisible.
Okay, before... let me check one thing. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Think. 14.
Okay. Your vision clears.
Yes! Never mind, I don't go invisible.
Okay.
Show Levi how it's done. Get back in range real quick. Yeah. Come here. Come here, little Bo Daniel. I shoot the top one.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Just so you know, this top one hasn't been hit a whole lot. And this is the one that you hit quite a bit before.
I know.
Dick.
I don't want to hit you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I shoot the other one.
What a pussy. Alright.
Well, you're not good enough to hit? Just hit the gosh dang thing, okay?
Oops, hold on. That's a spell attack.
Just fucking hit
That's
it.
a
Jesus.
25 on a spell attack against it. Also,
That
you can
hits.
have me roll on the magic table.
Oh, I get to roll again?
Uh-huh.
Yes!
And it's 15 points of damage.
Okay.
That was my bonus action, by the way. I'm casting Ray of Frost.
Before that, let's see what effect takes hold.
Is that what it sounds like?
No.
Okay. So you cast Ray of Frost.
Uh-huh.
Is that an attack roll or is it a save?
That's an attack roll.
Okay, you have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage on it?
Yeah, that was the magic table. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay, so it's fucking 16 then.
Okay, it still hits.
15 points of damage.
Ooh. So you cast Ray of Frost, and as it hits, the wound starts freezing up, and Akani, you can feel the jowls loosen on your arm as the creature freezes up and then kind of like slowly collapses to the ground. That one died.
Like this fight scene.
Dope. Daniel, is that your turn?
No, that was my bonus action. I'm gonna use my action to dash. Think. That's what I got.
Okay. Akani, it's your turn. This one has you by the leg.
Alright, so I can use both.
Yeah,
hands
you
on-
have both your hands free.
Cool. I'm gonna. Whoops. I forgot to. Nope, that doesn't work. Sorry. I'm gonna reckless and special great bonus thingamajig attack thing.
Okay.
First roll. 10. So 14.
14 hits.
Cool. So go like this. So 24, 32, 36. So 36 points of damage.
Oh shit.
36?
Yeah.
Jeez. Alright.
That's for my first hit. So for my second hit, just a regular. 24.
That hits.
Uh, 6 points of damage.
Alright.
Then as a bonus action, I'm going to. Where is it? Use my racial ability, Daunting Roar. So it has a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. That's a 5.
It frightened of me until my next turn. End of my next turn.
Ooh, okay. Dope. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Dope, and it releases your leg and it runs.
What the fuck?
Oh, holy shit! How?
It has
It's
a
gone.
base movement speed of 60.
Holy fuck.
Say bye.
Yeah, so you guys watch as it releases and runs off.
Oh no! I cast a fireball at it.
Okay, I mean, it is your turn.
Jesus.
Motherfucker. Jump up. What is the? Hold on.
What are you looking up?
Oh shit. Oh, I'm just trying to decide if I'm gonna quicken a different spell with it.
Okay. Are you casting a spell?
I am casting a spell.
So I get a roll?
No,
Aw.
it's
no
not
fun.
attack. 28. A fireball zips out.
It's okay. It makes a save.
Dex save 15.
It's a 20.
I got a 20.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
not a nat 20.
Takes 14 damage.
Okay.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay, and the blast hits it, but it's still running. Akani, that's back to you.
I mean, I'm just gonna wait until
Fuck you.
it comes back or something.
Okay.
My eyes.
So you're do you want to hold an action, or are you just passing your turn?
I'm just past my turn.
Okay.
Hey, babe.
You guys watch as it runs further,
Babe.
and is very quickly out of sight.
Ow. Fuck.
Stop.
Ah, I forgot. So yeah, it continues running even after you know your frightened should have ended. And pretty soon it goes over a sandbank and is out of your sight.
You guys better be able to get here in 2 days still.
It's been longer than that.
Are you guys doing anything else for the night?
During the rest of my watch, I'm gonna like go over to the other killed creature and like start skinning it and stuff because it could be valuable or something.
Okay. So yeah, for the rest of your watch, you go about skinning it. I would say make I think it's survival check.
I have no idea what my survival is.
What was that?
Yeah, 20.
Doesn't matter.
21.
So yeah, I would say you can write down pristine drake hide.
It's just Drake. Sweet.
You can also write down I would say pouch full of drake teeth slash spikes. I don't know what to call them.
Cool.
Dope. But you guys get the remainder of your rest, and start traveling again in the morning. All right. Who wants to head this day of travel?
I got this one.
Cool. I got nothing.
Um.
I believe in you. Don't get us lost again, like last time.
Yeah, because that was my fault. I'm just gonna use my survival ability to try and follow like the direction birds are going to get us to the coast, or like where the animal tracks are.
Okay.
That sort of shit.
I would say make a survival roll.
Fucking
Oh.
3.
Oh.
Why don't you pick skills
I'm
with
giving
pluses?
myself advantage.
Oh.
2. Kyle, roll
Oh.
on the wild magic table.
During your travel, you look to your new friend, Connie, and are kind of just like with an attitude, just watch. This is how it's done. As you're looking around, you try to get a sense of your surroundings by animals, and you spend a good amount of time trying to find any source of life, and aren't really finding any that you can follow. So then you kind of just try to BS your way through it, and you're like, here's some tracks. But
This is like my tracks.
yeah, after a day's travel, you feel pretty lost.
I'm sorry, what were you saying about going the way?
Kyle, you can roll the wild magic again if you
Yes!
want.
I love this character.
Oh, dude.
You regain 1 sorcery point.
I hope I had them all.
Cool.
Yay, we made it a distance.
But you guys bed down for the night.
That reminds me of that Hercules song.
I'm going the distance.
Yeah.
I'm going for speed.
No.
She's all alone.
No, that's cake.
In a time of need.
I fucking hate cake.
Well, you don't. You love cake.
I know. I want to hate them though. I know.
You guys bed down for the night, take your watches, but nothing out of the ordinary happens. But as you guys wake up and continue on for the next day, who wants to lead it?
I will. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but I will.
You're not popping my toes at all. That just tickles. Ow.
At this point, with like all of the time in the desert,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, Connie isn't the most mentally stable as is. I'm gonna like randomly look for some lizard or something that's just skittering out in the sand, pick it up, and then try to intimidate it and say, "Where's the direction to out of the desert? Lead me there."
Okay. Roll for it. Roll for intimidation.
Yep. Doing it. That's something my stupid character would do.
You guys suck.
Okay. You pick up this lizard, and Bodhi watches. He's just like, "Show us where to go!" And then you set it down, and it bolts off in a direction, and you are sure that's the direction to go.
I'm gonna like try and not let him follow the lizard. Just kind of like grab him, shake him a little bit, hand him a wineskin. I'm like, "Don't listen to the lizards, man."
This is really intense for like how not intense this whole thing is. So
I'm just gonna
I
be
know.
like, "It's this direction,"
Fuck.
and I'm just gonna randomly pick a direction and intimidate him into following me.
Okay.
We're going east.
shaky. Okay.
My intimidation is 22 on the roll.
Okay. Akani, roll insight or an intimidation of your own. Is how you would respond to that.
Intimidation it is. That's a 10.
Okay. He's pretty convincing.
You know the Avatar episode where Sokka drinks the cactus juice? This has been the desert travel we've been through. It'll quench ya. Quenchiest.
Okay. Crom.
Yo,
It's now been 3 more days after they said that
it's
they
been
would be there.
3 days.
It's been a total of 5 days since they contacted
Okay, well
you
it
the
is
first
it
time.
is 5 o'clock now.
Yeah.
So we might be done at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna respond
Okay.
just yet because we might be done. That's 5 days in the capital.
Yeah. So I'll get you guys through the desert, and then we'll call it there.
We're gonna come in like right at the perfect time. They're gonna be like fighting the big boss. They'll be down. It'll be like Gandalf coming over the hill with the rest of those ponies. Helm's Deep moment.
Like leap out and like crush someone like a tin can hammer and like missed them.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
So you guys bed down for the night, and then you get a full night's rest and wake up in the morning. Who wants to handle the last
You do it.
stretch?
Okay.
Got nothing.
Let me sit here and think for a second.
Nature. I can't get better at that.
Oh, I'm gonna be pissed. Hold on, I have to look at my equipment.
Don't tell me you had like a automatically desert ticket or something.
No, I was checking to see if I had a compass.
Go directly past the desert. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna use my knowledge of nature to guide us out of the desert,
Okay.
giving myself advantage. 17.
Okay. 17, and then you.
You can roll on the
Yes.
table.
Yes. Oh. For the next minute, the range of all your spells are doubled.
Dope.
So yeah, you're walking and you want to get a sense of nature, and you're not seeing any, but you start seeing like small plants pop up in the sand, and as you're moving, there's more and more of these plants, and off in the distance you see trees. And after another day's travel, you guys make it to the end of the desert, now approaching a set of trees. As you move into the forest a little bit, as it's not complete night yet, you guys continue on your travel towards the direction you think the capital is in. And I'll pull you guys to this board. And as you wade into the trees, not very far in, you see what looks to be a large chasm.
Chasm?
Chasm or chasm, depending on how you want to say it.
Chasm!
I love
Uh,
chasm.
you want to leap off?
I was joking.
Okay.
But I have fly.
So we will end the session there. As you guys approach, you can look
chasm.
down, and about 100 feet down, there's a layer of mist covering. So you guys don't even know how far down this goes. But yeah, we will end the session there today. I
Alright,
thank
guys.
everyone for coming and watching our videos.
Yeah. So to reiterate some stuff that we said in the beginning, April 14th, the early access for TaleSpire, so you guys will be able to check it out yourself, will be out. I believe they said that it was going to be $24.99 on Steam.
Yeah, about that.
And the 31st, we'll be doing a build using the early access build that they have. So we'll go over all the changes and stuff that they're going to be doing for it. But yeah, no, they have taken a lot longer on this voyage than they had initially quoted us. So I guess we'll wait and see what time they're actually going to be able to make it.
All right, thanks
We'll get there
everyone
with
for
a
joining
weekend.
us.
Thank you.